Hello and welcome to this Tuesday reflection. Today is July the 7th and it's my mum's birthday. She died 11 years ago, but the day is etched in my mind, as I guess it is for all of us when it comes to these kinds of significant occasions. Like all mums, mine was a gem. She was outgoing, vivacious, a life and soul of the party kind of person. She was a pillar of both church and community in the village where I grew up, and the kind of person that befriended everybody. She had a warm, sunny and open personality and was ready to listen even to the most difficult of people. She was a wonderful role model for both me and my sister. But one of the most valuable things that she passed on to us was her faith. My mum was not just a faithful churchgoer, she was a faithful disciple of Jesus Christ. And through her example, my sister and I learnt about the habits of prayer, both personal and communal, about service and sacrifice to friends and strangers alike, about openness to difference and not being judgmental. Disciples of Jesus are called not just to follow him, but to draw others to him. It's something that should be part and parcel of our DNA, something we can't help because we've found it to be so life-changing and life-affirming. Rather like when a friend has seen a film or been to see a play at the theatre and has been so bowled over by it that the first thing they say to us is, "You must go and see it." Or a holiday experience that someone wants to share with us and encourage us to go and see for ourselves. Or a family occasion, a wedding, anniversary, the birth of a child that our friends can't wait to tell us about. We share those experiences without even thinking about it. But for some reason, we're more reticent about our faith, our walk with Jesus, our discovery of the love and grace and forgiveness of God. Somehow we seem to have lost confidence in sharing the good news. Perhaps it's because we live in a world that seems hostile to the things of faith and religious practice. Perhaps with some justification we fear ridicule or worse. But if our experience of the love of God is so wonderful that our lives have been transformed by it, then why would we not want to share it with others so that they can experience the same? Stephen Cottrell, the new Archbishop of York, comments in one of his books about how we relatively easily invite people to church for special occasions, but we find it difficult to help people to take the next step in exploring faith. We hope it'll happen by osmosis, that somehow people will just pick it up, whereas in actual fact, and more often than not, they need opportunities to explore, to discuss, to ask questions, to experience more deeply, perhaps even be helped to pray. And many of them want just that. We're letting them down if we don't help them take those next steps. We're called to be a Monday to Sunday disciple who are so caught up with our life with God that it's infectious and draws others into the love of God and an understanding of God's love for us. This is a task for us all, not just those who are called into ordained and licensed ministry. I hope that as we emerge out of this lockdown and begin to discern what kind of church God is calling us to be moving forward, we'll pay particular attention to our discipleship. Not only our own walk with Jesus, but how that might spill out into the whole of our lives and all of our relationships. At our baptism, we were commissioned to shine as lights in the world, with our Christ lights firmly on a lampstand and clearly seen. Let's not keep this good news to ourselves. Let's commit ourselves to sharing it with others.